Degrees of comparison. You follow any one of the degrees. Which degree do you follow? Positive, comparative or superlative? How many of you say positive? No one. Comparative? Half of you. Superlative? The rest of you? No answer? So many are there. Okay, you can follow any one of this. Or this. Okay. Rewrite this sentence in direct speech. From indirect speech to direct. We'll move on, just it's time killing, I think so. You want to write like this. Rewrite as directed part 2. And if you are changing it to any other form, you put it in bracket. I am using positive degree in the bracket. I am using comparative degree in the bracket. And if you are changing it from direct to indirect, the changed form you want to show it in the bracket like this. The degree which you have used, superlative degree, kindly point out that. Punctuate the following sentence which easily can give you 5 out of 5. What can we expect in that punctuation? Most probably the first letter capital, and what else in capital? Proper nouns. Then okay, then next we'll go to the comma. Where can we use the comma? List, if they had given, then you need to use comma. If the sentence follows said to someone or told her, like that, you start the quotation marks and end in the final position of the sentence uttered by someone. And in the final position you want to give a full stop. And after finishing this, you want to make a list of the changes you have made. Write the first word which is given like in small letters and the changes you have made like that. Let me check, like this. Okay. Write the sentence, underline as well as in the sentence with a black pen. So it will make the evaluator to give you 5 out of 5. Okay. The capital letters which you have used and the double quotation you have used comma and question mark. You can also segregate that and show, because this carries 5 marks. So you can make use of 1 page for this. Next one is prose question. This is for 15 marks. Here I have given few of the questions. The idea which I wanted to tell you is, after the completion of 2 sentences, use any of the quotes which is common for the whole lesson. It can be used to your paragraph as well, here also. I'm sorry, should I use bilingual? நான் நடுவுல தமிழ்லையும் பேசி இங்கிலீஷ்லையும் பேசிட்டா ஃபாலோ பண்ற மாதிரி சிம்பிளா தானே இருக்கு. ஓகே, இந்த மாதிரி நீங்க ஒவ்வொரு ஆன்சருக்கு பின்னாடியும் ஒரு கோட் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா that will add beauty to your answer. I don't want to tell you, if you don't write the quotes you won't get 2 marks. If you write 2 important expected answers within the sentence and underline that 2 important words also, you will get 2 out of 2. This is adding beauty to the expected teacher. Like if someone expects you want a lengthy answer for scoring 2, then it will serve the purpose. Okay, these are few of the sentences. You can write down the quotes if you want. I'll quickly move on to the next question. This is how you need to present. You take 1 page complete for 5 answers. And this is for paragraph. Generally you want to put a synopsis box in the front. I have a model, I think, like this. You don't ask me is it a must. No, I would say. But if you follow this, you will extend the pages to 2. If you don't follow this, you can complete it in 1 page. Then sometimes the evaluator may put 3 or 4 for that. If you write it for 2, then definitely you will score 5. In the introduction, give that, put a quote, and for the development stage, divide the paragraphs and give quotes for this. And at the end, conclusion and concept, moral, you take any one, either the concept or moral at the end of the passage. Like this, the presentation must look like this. Is that okay? The next is with the poetry. This is also somewhat difficult as this is memory poem is easy. Don't forget to write the topic of the poem as well as the author of the poem. And read the set of poetic lines and answer the questions which are given below the poetic lines. Don't write the same line which is given. Convert that into sentence and write it like this. If you write it 1 or 2 lines, then underline the important words in that, the expected answer. Mention the figure of speech referred here. Virgin rock takes form. Personification. You want to present like this. The rhyming verse, write the verse. The rhyming scheme, take out the words and write like A, B, C, A or A, B, A, B, A, B, C, A. Any poetic form which they have given, write the rhyme scheme. The alliteration words, write the words, underline the alliterating sounds in the words. The figure of speech, simile. If they want to ask you an easy question, they'll ask one simile, or else they won't even ask a simile there, because you can easily find out that with a hint word as like. Answer in a poem paragraph, the same strategy which I had told you for the prose paragraph. This is the sample of poem paragraph. You can follow the same. Poem, the author of the poem, the theme of the poem, and the development, all in introduction, and the development, conclusion, at the end you will have a quote. This is somewhat difficult. You need to read the complete passage, understand the gist of the passage, and answer the questions at the end of the passage. Sometimes they might give also a difficult question like this. These are the way to answer. You can write like this. There might be 2 one-word questions and 3 2 marks. One will be picking a word. The last one might be true or false sometimes, or choose the best option, or fill in the blanks. Correct the errors. You can expect preposition change. You can expect article. You can expect if one of the is given, the next following word must consist of. What should it contain? One of the boys, like that. There is a change in the article. You need to find that. This is how you want to change. If you make any change in the place, you write it with a black pen and underline it with a pencil. This is picture comprehension. Firstly, the theme of the picture, what is there, and the number, if you have any numbers, like the number of bikes, number of plants, like that, theme of the picture? What do you imply from the picture? What do you think about the picture? The questions might be like that. In second paper, you can write whatever you think, but in the first paper, you need to answer appropriately to the asked question. Okay? Like this, write the topic of the picture if they don't ask also. If it is about a park, write the topic as park. If it is about a school, write a school. The topic as school. If it is a natural scenery, write it is a natural scenery. And that's the end of presentation. If I had 9 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 6 sharpening my axe, is the famous saying of Abraham Lincoln. Likewise, if you want to write a paper for 3 hours, how many hours you want to spend for writing it? You need to spend for 10 months of complete 10th. Okay? If you miss 1 hour also, 1 mark is missed from your centum. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good, is the saying of, who's that? Bill Gates. I went to his company, but I didn't meet him. I met the immediate superior who is an Indian. Do you know who is him? The CEO of Microsoft. He is Mr. Satya Nadella. I had met him and conversed with him. It was a prestigious moment, and this appropriately resembles your answer paper. Like, if you don't know the answer, at least you present it well, like appearing it as a good thing. At last, 3 P's of important for you. One is planning well for your exam. The next one is, if you leave out with a plan, will you succeed in that? No. Prepare according to your plan. And at last, if you leave out with the preparation, will you succeed in your goal? No. After preparation, you need to present it well in the paper. Then only you can score well, plan well, prepare well, and present well in your paper. All of us do not have equal talent, yet all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents, is the saying of Ratan Tata. All of us are given with the same opportunity, utilize it well and achieve more and reach the ladder, top of the ladder. Okay. Any questions?
Sometimes the questions are in general, sir. Whether we should stick to the passage or we can answer by our own, sir.
I don't understand. In the passage?
Sometimes they are asking a general question, sir. Whether we should stick to that passage or...
No, 1 second. I could understand the question. Like, if the question is generalized, you don't want to stick on to the given passage. Generally, they'll ask you only one question, which is general in sense. All the remaining 4 will stick on to the passage. For the general question, they'll test your creativity. You can answer according to your creativity. If they test your opinion, you want to give only your opinion and not someone else's opinion. Okay?
Thank you.
Can you please tell how many syllables are there for zoology?
3 syllable.
Could you please separate it?
Zoology. Zoa is a, we call it as a triphthong. There is a triphthong, okay? Like fire, okay? Zoology is not the right one. Zoa is a triphthong.
So when will you put 5 out of 5 in paragraph?
As I have told you, if you compromise the evaluator, I can give you 5 marks if you write for one page, but someone else is correcting your paper. If he expects 2 pages, then if you write 2 pages, I will also give 5 and he will also give 5. Okay?
They provide clean water, prepare clean water, sir.
I don't understand.
They provide clean water for party or prepare clean water for party.
They provide.
Why, sir?
They can't prepare a clean water.
For is a future sense, sir.
No, I'm looking at the provide and prepare. You can't prepare a clean water. They can provide the existing clean water to you.
Provide is a past tense, sir.
No, not in that. I'm not looking at the sense of the tense of the sense. Okay? You want to look into the sense. Preparation, you can't prepare a water. Okay?
So in the poem Migrant Bird, the globe is my world, the cloud is my skin. Which is a metaphor and which is the personification?
The globe is my,
World and the cloud is my kin.
cloud is my kin is a personification. The another one is a metaphor.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, how can we prepare the questions 19 to 24 easily?
19 to 24, is it for the active, passive and direct?
No.
The short answers?
No, sir.
Which one
1
is it?
marks. 1 mark grammar.
Grammar 1 marks is from 19 to 24. You have already listed out the grammar topics. If you get thorough over all the topics, you can easily score that. No difficulty in that, I think.
But all the answers are related to that. How can we choose?
Yeah, the option and the distractors, you want to make it a right choice according to the given dash. Okay?
Yes, thank you, sir.
That's the easy way.
What is the meaning of word jostle?
I don't understand the word.
What is the meaning of word jostle?
Jostle is moving here and there the students with happiness or something with. There is some what is in Tamil pushing kasumusan
They
nadakumilla.
were asking in option they were given quarreled, competed, like that. What
Pushed.
should I choose?
There will be an option like pushed roughly or pushed with something.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the 3 options are given.
No, pushed roughly is the right one.
How we can easily identify that prepositional phrase? Prepositional phrases.
Prepositional phrase according to the word which is parallelly suiting that the word according to the prepositional
If
phrase.
3
You are
words-
like put up with
Yes,
like that.
No, sir. On harvesting like that we are having. No, like that. The 3 words are matching for that word means how we can
No, the
easily identify.
preposition, adding the preposition to the phrase is according to the meaning. Like if it is in, there will be a meaning of coming in. Off, they'll postpone or something like that. You look into the preposition which is added to the phrase. The distractor is with the preposition and not with the phrase. The phrase will be common to book 3. Okay, you look into the preposition which is added to the phrase. That is the easy way. You don't look into the coined prepositional phrase. Okay, you look into the preposition alone in the 3 and pick out the right choice. That will be easier. முடிஞ்சிச்சு 2 பேர் தான்.
Sir, we learned that we should write the paragraph, not putting the synopsis. That we should write that name, that lesson name, then author or poet, then what's the characters or theme. We'll write that. After that, we'll write the paragraph by not writing the synopsis.
Very good. You don't want to write synopsis. It is not a mandatory thing. If it goes for 1.5 page, that's enough.
Sir, but for an essay only, no, sir, we'll write the synopsis.
No, that is not a rule.
But then what's the difference between...
No, I have told you, you don't want to write the synopsis. It is not mandatory. It is for the students, those who have studied just 5 points. It is to manage and lengthen the pages to 2.
Okay, sir. Then if you're writing the paragraph, in middle we'll write the quotations.
Yeah.
Like that. If it is a Hughie lesson, we'll write courtesy paste like that.
Yeah, you can write that.
If we write not putting the synopsis, if we write the paragraph, we'll get the 5 mark, sir.
Yeah, you will definitely get 5 marks. If you write 5 to 7 points also, you will get. But it depends on the evaluator. That is the pathetic thing.
What will be the limitations, sir?
No limitations are there. To 1 page, 5 points are must. 120 words.
Okay, sir.
You need to have at least 7 appropriate points. You can underline that. If it is inside the paragraph also, if you put it in point wise also, you just underline the important points which the evaluator needs. They will give you the hints for the evaluator, and you need to have all the points to get the complete 5 marks.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
சார் டைரக்ட் இன்டைரக்ட்ல பாஸ்ட்டும் வந்துச்சுன்னா என்னவா சார் மாறும்?
Past perfect மாறும்.
சார் இந்த வேடிசஸ் கைடில் வந்து பாஸ்ட்னு கொடுத்துருக்கு சார். எங்கள் சார் பாஸ்ட் பர்ஃபெக்ட் சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அப்போ பாஸ்ட் பர்ஃபெக்ட் கரெக்டு தானே சார்?
ரெண்டும் கரெக்ட்.
ரெண்டு கரெக்டு தான். தேங்க்யூ சார்.
சார் ஃபார் த பேராகிராஃப் வந்து இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் கன்க்ளூஷன் இம்பார்ட்டண்ட்டா சார்?
அதுதான் இப்போ கேட்டாங்க. ரொம்ப மேண்டேட்டரிலாம் கிடையாது. பேசேஜ் நீங்கள் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக தான் அந்த ஹிண்ட், அவ்வளோதான். இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இல்லை.
தேங்க்யூ.
கொஷின் டேக்ல ஐ எம் a ஸ்டூடெண்ட் அப்படின்னு இருக்குன்னா அதுக்கு ஆரின் டை அப்படின்னு எழுதணுமா ஆமன் டைன்னு?
ஆரன் டை தான் இந்தியாவில் ஒத்துக்கிறாங்க. ஆமன் டையும் கரெக்ட் தான்.
நெக்ஸ்ட் பேராகிராஃப் வந்து பேராகிராஃப் அப்படின்னு தான் கேக்குறாங்க. நாம ஏன் ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணி அதை எழுதுறோம்?
ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணாலும் பேராகிராஃப் தாங்க.
ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணி தேங்க்யூ.
சப் டாபிக்ஸ், சப் தீம்ஸ்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லைங்களா? ஒரு தீமை சப் தீம்ஸாக பிரித்து எழுதுவோம்ல ஒரே பேராகிராஃப்ல, பேசேஜ்ல, அந்த மாதிரி.
தேங்க்யூ.
Sir, I wish to sow centum in English. What is the quote you will say that will make me to think taking centum in English?
Okay, I'll tell to everyone. Okay. The question is about how can we score centum. Shall we repeat this mantra for everyone? Defeat the defeat before the defeat defeats you. Okay. Shall we say it together? Okay. Defeat the defeat before the defeat defeats you. I wish you all score centum, and I was having a scary face like you were pushing me with a blasting questions like ஐயோ போச்சு அவுட்டான கொஷின் இல்லை, இதெல்லாம் பெரிய கஷ்டமான கொஷின்ற அளவுக்கு அருமையாக கேள்வி கேட்டீங்க. நீங்கள் எல்லாருமே ஆங்கிலத்தில் முதல் தாளில் மட்டும் இல்லாமல் 2ஆம் தாள்லையும் 100க்கு 100 மதிப்பெண் எடுத்து there is a right way for you shown by the Way to Success team. I thank them wholeheartedly for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I thank one and all for giving a good cooperation all over my session of half an hour. Thank you all. Thank you so much. I wish you all centum.